And then one of them just falls on you.
Bonk. Beelzebub, I present to you your sacrifice.
I call upon the spirits of this place to grant me power! But nothing happens. Awesome.
Probably need some glue.
Sacrifice the body or the curse will never end. Well, maybe that's what we need. We need to find the actual body. Oh, and apparently that section was says Otherworld Abyss. So it's convenient that the Abyss has a shrine.
I'm sorry, Toma, but before you die, the curse cannot be lifted.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to use your body, so get up. Time to get stabbed.
Actually, you can do that.
Really?
Yeah, the thing is, you're pretty much, you know... It turns out that there needs to be one more sacrifice before you can pretty much, you know, continue the game. And at that point, you can choose to either kill Mr. Sota or Toma.
So we can either kill the guy who raped and murdered our best friends, or the guy who let his girlfriend die.
Pretty much.
Can we kill both?
Yeah, I was going to say, can we kill both?
Sadly, no.
Fiddlesticks.
We will need a live sacrifice. Gee, where's the live sacrifice? Tell me more, Student Council President Onigawara.
Sir, why does the Student Council President know so much about human sacrifice?
Lots of free time, and he hangs out in the library.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how Buffy and the rest of her gang got started.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
The library that no one seemed to go into, except for that one guy. And everybody just stared at him.
This is the point where you jump over the desk and smash Onigawara's head in with the bats.
Someone must be the last sacrifice. Too bad he didn't say the final sacrifice, otherwise you could make a roused hour joke.
Well, I get the feeling that most likely with Onigawara, if you tried to hit him over the head with a baseball bat, it'd probably just slide right off.
Byong.
And then he would just laugh and go, "You foolish child."
More like he would laugh and say, "Good show, good show." Think well on who must be the sacrifice. But it's so hard to choose. I want to kill both.
Well, I guess if you want a bad ending, you can kill Toma, and if you want to get the proper ending, you can kill Sota.
The problem is that one is a
Wait, save!
teenage girl murdering.
Pedophile?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just save and we'll get both endings because that's the only proper way to do things. Let's make 2 separate saves while we're at it. Right. Oh wait. We can actually get down, I realize. Use this staircase.
Shame
Well, I
we
guess
don't
while
get
we're doing that, I guess I'll explain... Actually, with that one note going on about, you know, alternate shadows or whatever the hell it was that you were saying, that was actually supposed to be a reference to the fact that, apparently with this particular version of the game, the creator decided to actually add in an alternate protagonist and all that, which is basically just a male version. And
Yep.
honestly, it doesn't really do all that much. He doesn't even have a proper true ending like the female version does. So, there really isn't that much point. Well, I guess except for, you know, if you just want to hear his rather ridiculous death scream and all that.
Man, another action movie line. Apologize in the afterlife. Oh, jeez. Tamako, holy shit.
Tamako is one smooth operator.
This is
Yay!
like Hitman Absolution levels of murder at this point.
And you know, the funny thing is, that's one of the few differences between her and the male version is that when you're pretty much at the point where you have to kill them, the male version just can't do it. So they
No,
end up getting
can't
killed
do
by
it.
different characters.
No use.
Which sort of was apparently some weird thing that, I don't know, apparently the female version somehow managed to possess him and more or less indirectly killed him. And then with Toma, he pretty much decided that it would be a great idea to get fresh with Miss Library, and she just straight up kills the guy.
Why is it that all the villains are so good in this game?
Thank you for finding me. Now die!
Oh hey, it's that guy. I'm sure this will not end badly at all. I'm sure it's fine now. And it's getting bright out. Because they set the school on fire. Ha 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 ha!
Oh wait, no, it's just the sun rising like the end of every horror movie ever. Let's go outside! Yes, let's go outside.
But oh no, it turns out that we were the ghosts all along. Man, I love her expression.
God damn it, I just can't sleep these days. What the hell is wrong with me?
Well, to be fair, it is kind of hard to sleep with all that bullying going on.
Supposedly, the teenage years are the ones with the highest incidence of insomnia. Like, I will had like heavy cases of insomnia back then.
Confess your undying love. Alternately, turn the school into a grotesque hellhouse and murder everyone.
Of course.
And he said yes. Yay!
Man, who wouldn't crush on that wonderful face and those lively eyes, that exciting hairstyle, and
You can tell I am very excited. This is the happiest day of my life.
I presume that she might have gotten her hands on Mr. Soda's tranquilizers.
So this is the bad ending?
Well, unfortunately, all this, you also get that in the proper ending, so once we get to that, there's going to be a whole lot of skipping.
Oh look, she sorta smiled.
it was just before she went missing. But then, who could have been responsible? Yay, Misao is smiling! You can see those pixels there, like, they totally went up a bit.
Yeah, 2 pixels make the whole difference.
Damn, that car is getting restless out there.
Mm-hmm.
And now they posted her sexting to the notice board, didn't they?
Pretty much.
Oh, you guys. Why are you so terrible?
And yeah, as Velkis mentions, flashbacks.
Yeah.
But how did they get this text? Did they just hack her phone?
No. Toma is
Is-
actually an asshole, and handed it over to Yoshino, who spread it through her bullying contacts.
Oh, for a minute I thought this was the News of the World Training Academy. Heh. Sorta topical humor.
I gotta say, that's a pretty lousy poem.
It is. It's avant-garde.
Had to stand up to the Lord of the Bullies, Misao.
You must challenge her to single combat to the death.
Only then will you know.
Only in the heat of battle does one truly know who one is.
And then when you defeat her, you pretty much just become the new leader. And change your name to Big Bully.
Man, I sure am glad we killed that guy.
Damn it, you're so perverted that you make me run in place.
And apparently Satome was also a total bitch. Huh. Well then, that means that we literally have no sympathetic characters other than the protagonist and villains.
Pretty much.
That's great.
But Toma, that other chick, all must die.
Well,
Seeing
library
two
does kill
RPG
you.
sprites
Decide
making
not to
out
be your
looks
friend.
really weird. Oh boy.
And now her eyebrows are floating outside her hair for some reason.
They have been doing so all along, actually. They're just so thick and so black they show through her hair.
Wow, then how come I never noticed that? Odd.
You cannot hope to stand up to the Lord of Bullies. Take this! And it's a takedown! Beaten down onto the floor of the girls' bathroom.
Oh
Yep.
no. Don't I know where this is going? Fuck this game.
And right at this point, the viewer number jumped. Some people have been waiting, haven't they?
Fuck those viewers. So, apparently it wasn't, the whole sexual assault wasn't due to Professor McRapey, but rather due to this...
Lord of the Bullies.
The Lord of the Bullies is actually selling Misao as a prostitute in the girls' bathroom. Nice. Nice. That's... yeah.
Yup.
Man, I'm sure am glad that I didn't do anything stupid like save any of these people.
I agree, Lavender G.
Bully may be a bit mild of a word, but here's the thing. Bullying in Japan is a fucking art form.
Oh, yeah, it is.
They are completely off their fucking rockers. They do the most insane things, and they usually get away with it too, because juvenile courts are very, very lenient in Japan.
Oh god, why? As if it couldn't get any worse than this guy shows up.
Wow, that was fast.
Oh hey, this is a boarding school. Nice.
Let me rub your hands, little girl.
You know, when I
Here.
actually...
Have this tranquilizer, my dear.
You know, when I actually saw you mentioned that sexual assault warning, I actually dreaded something like this, but then, like, after that whole scene with the blood, I thought, okay, maybe it was just implied, or maybe that was it. No, it was just luring me into a false sense of security. Like, this is... Why did you do this to me, game? You were so hilarious up to this point.
It's the gold old ha ha ha. Oh, bait and switch.
Yep.
You thought this was a horror game. It's not. This is actually a
much
true
worse.
story about my high school days.
The sad part is that you know that there is actually some sort of porn scenario based around this. I would lament the same way at all when I was rejected as a youth. And then I would meet the person.
Crying in the bathroom stall.
And then I would just find the people who did this to me and then beat them unconscious. And then they didn't reject me anymore. Yeah, an irritating, unpopular brat, and nothing changed.
Nope.
Murder time.
So yeah, no wonder he had her hands.
He probably had them all along, because he is literally that villain from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
What was that sound effect?
Oh god, I just heard it.
And then she killed herself, because fuck this goddamn shitty thing that you call Earth. I am leaving. I am going back to my home planet.
And I cannot blame her.
It's for things like this that the term trigger warning was created.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I opened the stream with it.
Well, you mentioned warning, but you didn't actually use the term trigger warning, so I guess I actually thought, oh, well, that term is just so loaded. Oh, no, no!
Doopy-doopy-doop-doo. Let's just put it back where I found her.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because if the word trigger, because the word trigger warning is just so overloaded these days, like, just putting it... Oh, no.
So,
Yes?
teacher, the thing is that, yeah, why are you actually saying this, Tamako? Just knock me in the back of the head with a baseball bat and just go wild.
Yeah.
Go hog wild.
Just knock him unconscious, drag him down to that lab, and just go all Dexter on him with a scalpel or something.
I totally won't tell anyone. Yeah.
Well, except all of her Twitter followers.
Oh my god, you guys, you will not believe what just happened.
Then it would just be... Then it would be retweeted like 300 times.
You are dead.
Yeah, when I played this with a male protagonist, I just like to imagine that at that point he just screamed, with my last breath, I'd curse Zoidberg!
Wait, who the hell is this?
Victim number 3.
You know, I gotta say, when they say bad ending, they're not kidding.
Yeah.
This is a bad ending. You are paying for the extremely poor choice you did.
Well, it
made.
wasn't that much of a poor choice. I mean, Toma was a dick.
Miho and her friend Maho. I see.
He was a dick, but we knew he wasn't the rapist.
Crying in here won't change anything now, will it? Why don't we go to my bed? I mean, to the infirmary. Oh, Mrs. Sota. You
And now
are literally the worst.
And now everybody's jumping on Jay Mullen since he supported killing Toma.
I do like the idea, though, that even after the school was just, taken over by a ghost and people were horrifically murdered, this guy just kills some more girls, rapes some more girls. It's like, yeah,
Well,
I got away the first time.
Yeah.
Well,
It'll work out.
That's kind of like how these people operate. Like, even like if they go through like a near miss, they'll just keep going and going and going. I mean, I guess that's the only saving grace. I mean, at least at one point they're going to do something stupid. Unfortunately, the actual prosecution rate is frighteningly low, and let's talk about something else. God.
Well, let's see. Well, how about this? I recently managed to finish Contra 3 on the hardest difficulty level.
Buttoned. You got a buttoned.